If thinking about starting an online store, there's a very good chance you've come across Shopify already. But here's the thing most reviews don't tell you. Shopify is extremely beginner friendly, but that doesn't automatically mean it's the best option for everyone. There are some major advantages of Shopify, especially if you want to launch quickly, sell products professionally, and avoid dealing with complicated technical setup. But there are also a few things people should understand before signing up, especially when it comes to pricing, transaction fees, apps, and long-term costs. So in this review, I'm going to walk you through what Shopify actually does well, where Shopify can get expensive, the real pros and cons, who Shopify is best for, the pricing plans, and which one I'd personally choose, and whether Shopify is actually worth it in 2026. And right now, Shopify is offering a free trial where you can start for free, then pay just $1 per month for your first 3 months, which is one of the reasons so many people are trying it right now. Quick disclosure, the link in the description is the affiliate link, which means I'm earning a commission at no extra cost to you. You still get the best available deal. Now let's jump into the review. Shopify is an all-in-one e-commerce platform that lets you create an online store without needing coding or web development experience. You can sell physical products, sell digital products, create a dropshipping store, sell print-on-demand products, offer subscriptions, sell in person with Shopify POS, and even sell across social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. One of the biggest reasons Shopify became so popular is because it removes a lot of the technical complexity that normally comes with building an online store. You don't have to install hosting, configure servers, handle security manually, or constantly maintain your website. Shopify handles most of that for you. So instead of worrying about technical stuff, you can focus more on products, marketing, and growing the business. One thing Shopify does extremely well is usability. The dashboard is very clean and beginner friendly. On the left side, you'll see areas like orders, products, customers, content, discounts, analytics, marketing, and settings. Adding products is simple. You can upload product images, write descriptions, set pricing, manage inventory, create variants like sizes or colors, and organize collections pretty easily. And honestly, compared to a lot of other e-commerce platforms, Shopify feels significantly less overwhelming for beginners. This is one of Shopify's biggest strengths. If you've never built a website before, Shopify is probably one of the easiest ways to get an online store online quickly. Another thing I really like about Shopify is the overall design quality. Even the free themes look modern and professional, and a lot of website builders have templates that still feel outdated or overly generic. But Shopify themes are usually built specifically for conversions and product-focused layouts. You can customize colors, fonts, sections, product pages, homepage layouts, announcements, featured collections, and mobile responsiveness. And most themes are optimized very well for mobile devices, which is important because a huge amount of online shopping happens on phones now. Now, if you want advanced customization, there can still be a learning curve, but for most people, especially beginners, the drag and drop editor is more than enough. This is where Shopify starts becoming really powerful. Some of the main features include built-in payment processing, inventory management, discount codes, gift cards, shipping integrations, abandoned cart recovery, email marketing tools, AI tools, fraud analysis, customer accounts, international selling support, and multi-channel selling. One feature I really like is how easy Shopify makes it to sell on multiple platforms at once. You can sync products to Amazon, TikTok Shop, Instagram, Facebook, Google Shopping, and more. That's a big advantage because you're not relying entirely on one traffic source. Now, this is both a strength and a weakness. Shopify has one of the largest app ecosystems in e-commerce. There are apps for upsells, reviews, subscriptions, SEO, email marketing, page builders, loyalty programs, automation, analytics, and basically almost anything you can think of. The good part is you can expand your store very easily. The downside is costs can add up fast. A lot of Shopify stores start inexpensive, then slowly become more expensive once multiple apps are added. So this is something people should definitely understand before scaling. In terms of speed and reliability, Shopify is honestly very strong. Pages usually load quickly, checkout performance is excellent, and Shopify handles hosting, security, updates, and uptime management for you. This matters more than people think, because if your store becomes successful and suddenly gets traffic spikes, Shopify is built to handle that much better than a lot of cheap shared hosting setups. So from a stability and infrastructure standpoint, Shopify is one of the better platforms available. Shopify has also been pushing heavily into AI features recently. Now you have AI-assisted tools for things like product descriptions, store content, email writing, store setup assistance, Sidekick AI features, and workflow improvements. Now, personally, I still think human-written product pages and branding are better long-term, but the AI tools can definitely help speed things up for beginners, especially if you're launching your first store. Now let's talk about pricing, because this is one of the most important sections. Right now, Shopify lets you start for free and then continue for just $1 per month for your first 3 months, which makes it very affordable initially. After that, the normal pricing depends on the plan you choose. The basic plan starts around $39 per month if billed monthly. The Grow plan is around $105 per month monthly. The Advanced plan is around $399 per month, and Shopify Plus starts at enterprise level pricing for very large businesses. Now personally, for most beginners, I think the basic plan is more than enough starting out, especially if you're launching your first store, testing products, starting dropshipping, or building a smaller brand initially. The Grow and Advanced plans makes more sense once your store starts scaling and you need more staff accounts, better reporting, lower transaction fees, advanced shipping options, and more business level features. Now, something important to understand, Shopify becomes significantly cheaper if you choose annual billing instead of monthly billing. So if you already know you're serious about your business long term, annual pricing usually gives you much better value overall. But if you're just testing ideas or starting out, monthly billing keeps your upfront costs lower and gives you more flexibility. So honestly, I think most people should start with the trial and lower cost entry pricing first before committing long term. Here are the biggest pros in my opinion: extremely beginner friendly, excellent store performance, very reliable hosting and uptime, professional themes, huge app ecosystem, great checkout experience, strong mobile optimization, easy multi-channel selling, scales very well as your business grows, and honestly, Shopify makes launching an online store much faster than trying to piece everything together manually. Now for the cons, the biggest downside is probably long-term cost. Between monthly plans, premium themes, paid apps, transaction fees, and third-party tools, costs can definitely grow over time. Another downside is customization limitations compared to something fully self-hosted like WooCommerce. Shopify is easier, but WooCommerce gives you more total control. So it really depends on what you value more, simplicity or maximum flexibility. And finally, some advanced features require higher tier plans, which can become expensive for growing businesses. I think Shopify is best for beginners, small businesses, dropshipping stores, print-on-demand sellers, brands scaling online, and people who want simplicity. If you want the easiest path to launching a professional online store, Shopify is honestly hard to beat. But if you want maximum customization, full ownership, and lower long-term software costs, something like WooCommerce may still be worth considering. Overall, Shopify is popular for a reason. It's easy to use, reliable, beginner-friendly, and powerful enough to scale into a serious business. Is it the cheapest option long-term? Not always, but for many people, the simplicity and convenience are absolutely worth it. And with the current offer, where you can start for free and then pay just $1 per month for 3 months, it's honestly a pretty low-risk way to test an online store idea. So if you want to try Shopify, I'll put the free trial offer link down below in the description. If this review helped you out, give the video a like and subscribe for more website, e-commerce, and online business tutorials. And with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.